this is Steve. Thanks for watching my little video blog entry today. I want to try my best to answer a question that just kind of keeps coming up lately, and it's a really good question. A lot of you guys have been saying, Steve, how can we do better about making connections to people outside the Orchard Church and bringing them into the body of Christ? How can we make the church more discoverable so that people can find us and discover that the Orchard Church is for them? I think this is a great question, and between me and you, I'm surprised anybody can ever discover us. I mean, think about it. Here we are, a new tiny country church up in the hills of North Georgia. We don't have a building of our own to call home, so we don't have some kind of big church sign out front advertising that we're there. And unlike a lot of churches in our area, we don't have a long tradition of family connection that goes back generation after generation. We don't have that stuff. So how can people discover us? How did you discover us? I've been asking this question myself for 4 years now, and I've studied it closely, and I've tried to ask through surveys and through personal interviews, how did you discover us at the Orchard Church? And what I've learned is that there are 5 clear top ways that people find us. There's a bunch of ways they find us, but these are the top 5 ways that people discover and integrate into the Orchard Church, and I wanted to share them with you today. So here they are, the top 5 ways people connect to the Orchard Church, starting with number 5. Number 5 are the mailers that we mail out every now and then as a church. You've probably seen these before. We did several of these right before we launched as a church, and we did one earlier this year for this message series that we did at Easter time. These are really good, and this is number 5 on our list. I really think it could be number 3 or even number 2, because whenever we mail these out, we get a huge response, man. There's a lot of people that are willing to give us a try for the first time when they get a mailer. The problem is we can't be really consistent with them. You see, this mailer that we did right here, it cost us about $2,000, and as a church, that's just a really big expense for us. So consistency is the name of the game with mailers, and we just hadn't been able to pull that off, and so it still stays at number 5 as the way people discover the Orchard Church. The 4th top way people connect to us as a church is through our website. Man, this thing has been a very effective tool for us since the beginning. I always hear from visitors that before they ever darkened our door, they visited our church several times. They'd log on to the website, find out what we're all about, see what our activities and events and how we serve our community. They would even listen to message podcasts online, and only after all that they'll come and visit us in person. So our website has been very effective, and we here in the office, we spend hours each week making sure that it's current, that it has good information on there, that it's attractive and up to date. So our website is number 4. The 3rd most popular way that people connect to the Orchard Church right now is through Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. I know a lot of you guys are like I was, and you're saying, I just don't care about Facebook. I don't want to deal with Facebook. I get it. I understand. I feel your pain. Hey, listen, we're only 13 years now into the 21st century, and if you're not on Facebook, it's time for you to get on there. Let me tell you why. And simple reason, it's this number right here. 1.11 billion people are live and active on Facebook as of May of 2013. 1.11 billion people. It's the world's largest party. It's a giant field that is ripe for harvest. You and I each have friends in real life that could be our friends on Facebook. And they're there bearing their souls, man. They're sharing their heart. They're showing pictures of their kids, and they're telling you what they had for lunch. And it seems like they're telling us everything on Facebook. Why in heaven's name would we not use this avenue as a channel for the gospel? Man, I really believe that being active on Facebook is a great way to be able to share the gospel. Listen, here's what I need you to do. If you're not on Facebook, get an account on Facebook and make sure you make friends on there. If you are on Facebook, and when you get on Facebook, make sure you like the Orchard Church and get on our site every now and then there and comment every now and then on a picture or a status update. Just comment on there. See, when you comment on an Orchard Church thing, what happens is your comment shows up in all of your connected friends' timelines. What a great way to just kind of point to Jesus by making a comment. A great way to point to the body of Christ by making a comment. So I always want to encourage you to be involved in Facebook. It's the third most popular way that people now connect to the Orchard Church. The number 2 way that people connect to us the most is through our Walmart sign. Yeah, that big sign that we have up there by the Walmart. Everybody sees that. It's never the main way, but it's always one of the introductory factors that people have. I'll hear, yeah, I saw your Walmart sign and I heard about your church somewhere else, so I got online and I checked you out and then I came and visited. So that Walmart sign, we've had it up there ever since we started. We change it out from time to time based on whatever activity is going on or what season or whatever, but it's really been an effective thing because it's strategically placed in a busy intersection here in Gilmer County, and we love having that Walmart sign. Now, all these other ways pale in comparison to the number 1 way. The number 1 way people connect is through the personal invitation. Man, we could do all the signs, all the mailers, the best website in the world. We can do all that stuff, and all that pales in comparison to the value of the personal invitation. In fact, the whole reason that we invest so much time, energy, and money into doing mailers and into doing the website and into doing a Facebook page and all that stuff, the whole reason we do that is to give you credibility as you invite people personally to come to church. Because when you invite them and you've got stuff to show them, like a good website and a good Facebook page, then all of a sudden you have more credibility. I don't know why we get so intimidated and scared about inviting people to church personally. You know, research says that 80% of people who are invited to church come to church. We're intimidated by it, but man, the study clearly shows that people respond positively. So man, I hope that you'll join me in leveraging all 5 of these ways. The electronic ways, the print ways, but most importantly, I hope that you'll pray about somebody you can personally invite to come to church with you on Sunday.